Hi, everybody. Is anybody there yet?
It doesn't look like anybody's here yet. They're coming, though. I can feel them trampling in. Look, they're all running. It's 7 o'clock. We got to get on the Abby and Tabby Show. Tabby and Abby Show, we got to get there. Right? That's what everybody's saying, right?
Yeah,
absolutely. Exactly what everybody's saying. Not, oh my gosh, let's just go on to bed.
Hi, Becky. How you doing? Becky Hicks is watching.
Hi, Becky. Good to see you, hon. Okay, let me see if I can.
How are you liking it that it's getting dark quicker?
I don't like it at all. Oh, there's Donna. Donna Haven's on.
Hi, Donna. How you doing, gorgeous?
All right.
Hi, Connie. How you doing?
All right. So, Connie, you said that you might need another shirt for spring of next year, a smaller one. Love it. I think I have one medium left. So, oh, look, there is Anita. Look, hello,
Hi,
Anita.
How you doing?
So glad you're here. I sent you a Facebook message because I'm not sure. Did Anita get her shirt the other day? Do you know? I know she ordered a shirt and a cup, and I have her cup here.
I don't know.
If she got her shirt.
Just Vicky and Connie.
Okay, so Anita, let me know if you've gotten your shirt. Just Facebook message me. We're going to have to share a phone number, so you can have my text number too.
Okay.
But anyway, thank you for being here. Anita, thank you for the other day. It was absolutely amazing. It says, I got the shirt, ? Yes, I did. Okay. Thank you.
Awesome.
Great. Awesome. So anyway, we had over 30 people.
It was amazing.
30
I
people.
Loved it.
Boom.
Yes.
Yes. So, thank you so much, Anita. It was awesome. We had a great time. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And I was really anxious about it, really nervous, really worried no one would show up. But Anita brought her crew. I appreciate that Chamber of Commerce so much because they really came out, supported us, made us feel great. And then we had a lot of our group was there.
Yeah.
I think I counted about 10 people that I know would have been there had it not been during the work week.
Yeah.
So I know that there were quite a few people that we were missing that would have been there if they could have. But I felt like 30 people was
awesome.
Fabulous.
It really, really was.
Yeah, for a Friday afternoon. So time change. Ugh. We used to be fighting the light coming in here, and now it's like we're fighting the dark because I want to go to bed already. But anyway, so Bullitt County Chamber of Commerce, thank you all so much. Thank you, Anita. I had you down to thank. Pioneer News.
Yes.
So the Pioneer News did interview me outside in the hallway. You took pictures.
Yes.
And so he said those will be out in the next 2 to 3 weeks. There would be an article. Do you get the Pioneer News?
I do not. I need to know where to get it.
Okay, so Anita, if you can let us know when that comes out. I'm sure you do get it. I don't get it either. My Aunt Shirley gets it, so we'll check with Aunt Shirley, tell her to keep a watch on it. And
they used to sell it up at the post office that's right there by Priceless, but I don't know if they do it anymore. They had a machine outside. But
yeah, I don't know either. And I know Retha, I'm pretty sure Retha gets it too. So I'll be on the watch for our article in the Pioneer News.
Okay.
Wave 3 was there.
Yeah, that was incredible too.
Wave 3 News was there. If you didn't see it, Stacy videoed it.
I've got it posted. Tammy's got it posted. Yeah.
It was great. Although it isn't like he said something about that being our, that we had gotten a brick and mortar. And like I told him, that's just where we've been meeting for a while.
Right.
I was just thankful that Christy Shank was able to get them out there. I had been asking her for over a year, to let us get on TV.
Right.
So that we could kind of tell our story. And so she surprised me the day before. She's like, Tammy, I have a news reporter coming out. So that was awesome.
Yeah.
The past week, we've had 10 new members just in the past couple days.
Mm-hmm.
We're up to 1,552 members before we came on.
Awesome.
I think that's awesome, right?
It is awesome.
And I feel like we're going to have a surge of new members.
Yeah.
I feel like they will see either the Wave 3, they'll see us in Pioneer News, and I feel like with this time of the year,
yeah, absolutely,
people are going to start looking for ways to do what?
Intermittent fast, lose weight,
lose
get
weight,
in shape,
gain
absolutely,
health.
Yes.
So we are going to be there. We are really going to try to start pushing it a little bit more, getting it out there.
Mm-hmm.
What are some things that we can do, Stacy?
Keep them on you. See that? I keep them in my pants pocket, at least a couple, because I'm always, when I'm running around, I'll, go into the grocery store the other day, I'm like, oh, we saw you on TV. Yes, you did. And here's our card. So, yeah, I talked to him a little bit about it. And it's super exciting. It's just super exciting. So, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Now mine, now I keep a little stack of them in my change purse. Mm-hmm. So, and here's something that I've done. I think I've told you before, because I'll go and get my tea from 5 Star, and I will. Yeah, I'll like take 2 or 3 and just kind of leave them under there for somebody to pick up.
Yeah.
And they're usually gone. Now, I don't know if they take them and throw them away or if somebody picks them up, but I leave those at 5 Star because you never know who may pick one up and be like, well, this might be exactly what I'm looking for. What'd you say? Pray over them?
Pray over them. You've got a big stack of them? Mm-hmm. I'm going to pray over them before I leave.
That's a good idea.
You pray over them, yeah. That's why I used to leave tracts in I would go to the bank and I would leave tracts in the little chutes. But yeah, you pray over them.
That's awesome.
Pray for God to use it.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
So with that being said, too, the next couple months we're gonna have an influx of new members. I feel certain.
Right.
So we did decide we were gonna have the bunko in November, just for our group, because we want to try to do a little bit something for our core group, because they do make the effort to come. But I also don't want to leave out the people that do come to us every week faithfully through Facebook Live, and they may be in one of the other countries, or they may be across the country or wherever. So we hate to leave them out as well. So we're either going to decide to do a bunko on another night, and like we just get together, whoever wants to come, or we will move that to like February.
Yeah.
So, but we're planning on doing something in February, and we will have a blowout. It's going to be sweet Valentine's time.
Yeah.
And we will do something super special. Let's just get through the holidays.
Love bomb.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hi, Susan. I'm so glad you're here.
Hi, Susan. Hi,
She's so
Karen.
cute. She's Brian's cousin. She's adorable. Okay, so moved the bunko to February meeting. I have a bunch of thanks that I want to shout out. Let me get a drink. You got anything you want to say? You want to thank anybody?
I want to thank everybody that came the other day, and just everybody that participates with us on Measure Me Life and gives us their input and just shares in this journey with us. It's just amazing, and I feel truly blessed.
That's right. So, but as far as thanks, what about those cookies?
They were phenomenal.
Fabulous cookies.
Absolutely fabulous.
So you can find her. Her name's Ginger, and it's Sweet Treats
by Ginger. Yeah.
And if you look at her Facebook page, she has, like, I just posted today. I said she blows me away by the things that she does.
Yeah, cookies, cakes.
She works out of her home. She said that sometimes she works 80 hours a week. Wow. It's just crazy. But, when I walked in, she had all kinds of stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
So she gave me some samples. The cookies I ordered were vanilla. But she gave me a sample of pumpkin and also peanut butter.
Yeah. She said they were really good. Man, if I'd have come home with you, I could have tried to fight it.
I don't know. Me and Samantha were like, cut that puppy in half, and we ate the peanut butter, and we were like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I said, go get that pumpkin. Because I literally came home and laid on the couch.
Yeah.
And I said, go get that pumpkin one. She's like, Mom. I said, go get the pumpkin. My window's open. Go get it. So she brought it in there to me. We cracked it open. OMG.
Yeah.
It was amazing. The pumpkin was absolutely amazing. So I think we're going to have more cookies. And
those cookies are, I've always said no sugar, no sugar. Hi, Suze. Love you.
Yes, me too.
They're my kryptonite. I can give up anything else, but if I'm going to have a designated treat, that's what I would have.
I love sugar
I've always
cookies.
loved those.
So, hi, Suze. I am mailing your stuff out tomorrow.
You posted that.
Yeah, I had 4 people from out of town who sent me money for their shirts, and I have those ready to be mailed out tomorrow. So
awesome.
I'll get that done tomorrow. We had 2 different baskets at the door prize. We had, or at the ribbon cutting and open house. We had one door prize that was kind of a self-love is what we called it, and then that was the grand prize, and then we had another one that was our fasting basket. So in the grand prize, Jackie Plant put that together for us. She is an amazing member that we have in our group. Jackie, we love you so much.
Love you, Blue Eyes.
Yes, and we are so thankful that she's in our group. She works for Hair Prints. I'm not even sure where that's at. She told me not to mention her, but how could I not? She gave us some Aveda products. She put a really cool brush that I would have loved to have had in it. And she also put the basket together and was able to secure these other door prizes. So Touch of Honey, Honey Dozer Night, she gave a facial.
Yep.
Okay. And then Personalized Harmony, her name's Kristen Douglas. She gave a massage. Sonia Hibbard gave, I think it was a $25 gift card for Pampered Chef. And then our very own Donna Haven. Donna gave, it's not a facial. Do you remember what she said it was?
It's a dermaplaning. Dermaplaning, I believe. Yeah.
So Samantha was so, like, she came home and she still was like, I really wanted that, Mom. I really wanted it. Yeah. So I've already texted Donna and said, okay, I need to get Samantha in there to see you. But anyway, she does dermaplaning. Donna has her own business, Beyond Beauty, Kentucky. She's up in Hillview. That was where we had our first meeting. Donna does, look at my eyelashes. I thought you'd get a kick out of that. Donna does eyelash extensions and she does all kinds of stuff. Permanent makeup. She's a rep for Saint makeup. So if any of you all are looking for that kind of thing.
It's SEINT.
Yes. Donna's your girl.
Yeah.
And she's amazing. Love you, Donna. Dermaplaning.
Yep.
Yes, we got it. Tina, what does the shirt say? Why don't you show them yours, because yours looks better than mine.
You read it.
For though I fail, is that fail or fall?
For though I fall,
For though
I will rise again.
I will rise again. For though I fall, I will rise again. Measure me life. Jeremiah 29:11. And check this out.
Mini
me on the, is this a shoulder?
Yeah.
Nope, sleeve. So anyway,
they're awesome, super soft. If you haven't got you one, you need to get you one. They're just like a little nightgown. This is the second time I've worn mine. I'm just like, oh, love it. I was going to get a medium, and then I got the large because I always get a large, but they run a little bit big. But if you want something comfy and roomy, they're just perfect.
Yeah, they're very generous in size. Yeah. I feel like now I have on an extra large today, and it's a little bit longer. Now the large, I like a large too, but the large kind of doesn't. What do I like to say? The large doesn't go all the way down to cover me if I have on a pair of. I don't know. You don't want it to pull. No,
doesn't it kind of pull?
Like you don't want to show this area when you have on
like spandex or Spanx or something like that.
Yeah,
you want it to cover your butt and your front and everything.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So I like the extra large because the large is a little bit shorter on me. Mm-hmm. So if you like them a little bit longer, I'd suggest I like the extra large. You have a large. I normally would wear a medium shirt, and you normally would wear. I would normally wear a large, and you'd normally wear a medium, probably.
Yeah, in this.
But, so Tina, let me know. That was one thing I was going to tell you guys. I am almost out of shirts. I ordered 36. I can't thank you all enough. Yeah. I know, because I really went out on a limb this time, and I bought them before we ordered them. Mm-hmm. Whereas last time we just, I took orders first. So we ordered 36, which was the least amount that I could order. And we sold them. I have maybe one or two in each size. So, Tina, send me a message. Let me know what size you want, and we'll see if we still have it and get you one out in the mail.
Yeah.
Let's see. And, I already thought, Stace, I have on here, I only have a few left in each size. So, I don't know if we want to order, do we want to go ahead and order more? Mm-hmm. But if we ordered more, would we want to order the same shirt?
One or
do we want to get that other picture that we had? Remember we had one that said something about the light within, or anybody remember what that said? It said something about shine your light within or something. But and it was a little bit different, and I thought that maybe we could get a different one.
Could do another like a survey, or not a survey.
So anyway, I love the shirts. I love having t-shirts, and I wear t-shirts all the time. So I know a lot of people don't.
Super comfy.
So in the fasting basket, we had, Donna's was actually in the fasting basket. And then we had Fast Feast Repeat from Jen Stevens. She sent an autographed copy to me. I'm actually friends with Jen. I don't know if you all know that, but I'm friends with Jen. She totally supports Measure Me Life. Loves what we're doing. I have a little note from her. It says, Tammy, I just love what you all are doing. Keep fasting. You're doing a great job. And then also, there's a guy named Graham Curry, and Graham is out of Australia, and he wrote the Intermittent Fasting Highway.
Right.
If you all haven't read the Intermittent Fasting Highway, highly recommend it. It's really a story of his journey. And he's kept his weight off for 2 years.
Yep.
And Graham is amazing. I actually did an interview with him, like I have with Jen Stevens, and there was a technical issue. It glitched. I think it was the Lord saying, you weren't on your A game, Tam. So it was gone. So we're going to revisit that after the holidays. Yeah. I told him to let me get myself on my A game, and we would revisit that. So anyway, that's awesome. That's that. Grand Curry, I promise I'm almost done. And then we also had a cup in there. So I'm going to show these real quick.
Yeah. Love these.
So I made one of these. So I make these. This is the 20 ounce, and one of these was also in the fasting basket.
Yeah.
And if you would like to order a black 20 ounce, I can get these for $15. Or if you're like me and you drink all day, and I drink about 4 of these a day at work of water or tea, this one is $20. So just let me know if you would like one of those, a black one or a white one, a 20 ounce, a 30 ounce.
Yeah.
I can probably get different colors. If you want a different color, that's just what I have in stock right now. But if you would like a Measure Me Life cup, let me know.
They're awesome, and I will just tell you that she made a white one for me that my mom took over, and that's the only thing that my mom uses, and you can put just like a few cubes of ice in it, and the ice is still there in the morning, and it is still super ice cold, and it really holds it. I mean, it's an awesome. I love
the cups. Yeah. Now you do have to hand wash those. Do not put them in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I got you down, Tammy. I just saw that. Tammy McLaren just posted that she wanted a $20 cup.
Okay.
I just saw it. So
I didn't see it. Okay. All right. Good.
Okay, so
all right. So let's kick it off, Stace. I think I'm ready. I think that's all the announcements. I'm sorry. That was like 17 minutes of just announcements.
That's okay.
So go ahead.
Know what's going
Rock on.
Okay. So first of all, just thank you everybody for being here. Super excited. This is November planking and thanking. Who is doing their planks? Is anybody doing the planks, the plank challenge?
I've been doing them, and not every night, Stace. And I wanted to mention that I'm not great at planking, so I do them on my knees.
Right.
But at least I feel like I'm doing them. And my arms are a little bit sore when I did that. My arms are a little bit sore.
Not everybody can do planks, and I understand that. But if you look at the challenge, where you start from day 1 or whatever, you could even start from day 6 or whatever, and they start out as seconds, which leads up to 1 minute. If you can't do planks, you can do some arms, some circles, raise your legs, just do something, do some movement, even if it's like just a minute, whatever the time is on the plank, just do that in a different movement or whatever. Challenge yourself a little bit, and you'll be happy that you did. You'll feel better for it. So we're on day 7 with that. So then tomorrow's day 8. So we were going to discuss some things that we're particularly thankful for. Today I went to church with Tammy, and it was amazing. There was an amazing service, and you could just really feel the Lord's presence. They had an awesome sound system, and just absolutely loved singing and just worshiping this morning. It was awesome. They talked about the spiritual warfare, which I thought was amazing, because I just got finished reading a book called The Armor of God by Priscilla Shearer, and it was just ironic. And then he was posting stuff, and I just kind of looked at Tammy and smiled, and she was like, "You love me, don't you?"
I didn't know he was going to talk about
I know,
today.
It was so great, and so that's what the next 3 weeks is going to be about. And I just thought it was just, that was just God just speaking to me.
It's a Jesus thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And so there was that, and then there's a book by C.S. Lewis that I'm reading. It's called The Screw Tape Letters, and he posted a thing on that, and I looked at her and I said, "I'm actually reading that book too." I was like, this is just really crazy, So, but I was very thankful for that. Have a lot of things to be thankful for.
So I just want to say that, like we were talking a while ago, what the word that comes to mind of him doing all that, and you reading what you've been reading, the word that comes to mind is affirmation.
Yeah.
That was an affirmation for you. That you're on track.
Yeah, absolutely. Because God's really been dealing with me about, I do all the other things. Yeah, I pray, I study, I, do all those things, but I haven't been going to church, and I just, it's just like you have that one piece that's just missing, and, God's been talking to me. He's like, you need to go to church. And I'm like, I know, Lord, I do. And so I did, and I took that step today, and it's just like, I have to do that, because that's a witness. I have to be a witness for other people, and that's an amazing witness when you get up and you serve Him. So
I'd love to have you with me every week, whenever you want to go.
Absolutely. And I know where it's at now for some reason.
Well, I won't be there next week.
I know, but I know where it's
at. So can I tell you all
great.
where I'm going next week? So next week I'm going to the Biltmore. I'll be in what is it called? Asheville, North Carolina, at the Biltmore.
Okay.
So I'm taking my mom, my mother-in-law, and a dear friend. We're going to the Biltmore. We're leaving on Friday. We'll be home Sunday sometime. So hopefully I'll be home in time for Measure Me Life. I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, we have new pens too. If you haven't seen these,
they're
yet.
awesome.
They are so cool.
I
they write
get a
cool.
few more of those
I know.
for
I'll
you.
give you some.
Okay.
So if you're ordered shirts, I'm sending you 2 for each shirt that you've ordered. So just so you
awesome.
know, 1 for you and 1 to pass on.
Absolutely.
So you
Love
asked,
languages.
what are some of the things that I'm thankful for?
Yes.
What are some of the things we can do to show our thankfulness? So yeah, whenever I started thinking about this, when you sent this to me, Stace, I started thinking about love languages and just the different love languages, and what my love language is acts of service.
Right.
And like I said, I love it when I came home the other day and Brian had hung up a chalkboard.
A chalkboard in her pantry. It's absolutely adorable.
It's adorable. I mean, it's huge.
Love it.
It's huge, and I love it. And I had asked him to do it, and I didn't know he was going to do it that day, so he surprised me, and that was amazing. I love surprises. This morning, he surprised me by showing up. I thought he would be home late tonight. He surprised me by being here this morning before I left for church. Just like when he does the dishes, or, like I said, whenever you call me and say, hey, Tam, I made you lunch for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Come by and pick it up.
Yeah.
That is totally fills my tank. Now, I know for you, it's affirmations. And that is what you give. You give, I think, what you also...
you like to receive what you give as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I like gifts, and I like acts of service too. I mean, I think it's like you said. I think the hardest thing for me is the time thing, the quality time thing. Like I don't really request that much from people. It's like, I think because what I do, I don't. I mean, I like alone time. I like my meditation and prayer, and I love to be with people. It's not that. It's just that,
Just quality
And
time
it's just
isn't one of yours.
Yeah.
Now, quality time. So the 5 love languages, I think.
Yeah.
Quality time,
Uh-huh.
acts of service, gifts, touch, and affirmations.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I left one out, you all let me know. But I think that's it. Hi, Jules. Good to see you, sweetie. So I love languages. And some of the random acts of kindness that you put down: bake something for someone, which is awesome. Cook or buy dinner. Yep. I do this a lot. Let someone with less groceries go in front of you.
Yes.
And I know this sounds really bad, but like if it's only 1 or 2 things, and it's a little old lady or a little old man, or, I try to really think about, or I have to be led to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think about it. I have to be led to do it. But a lot of times if I see a little old lady in front or behind me, or a little old man, I will say, put that on my tab.
Yeah.
Just tell them it's been paid for. So that's what I enjoy doing.
Right. You're blessed to be a
and
blessing.
again,
It feels so
acts
good
of
to be able-
service. That's an
Yes.
act of service, I think.
Awesome. Send someone a card. I love to send cards out.
Yes, you do.
Tammy
And you
knows it.
always have.
I have always loved to do that. And it's funny because it really does, in this new technology age that we live in, people are actually very surprised when they get a card in the mail. And it's just a card. It doesn't have to have a gift in it or anything, just the gift of your time that you spent time to do that.
Your quality time.
Yeah, people... right.
Of writing it.
Yeah, I mean, but, it's people like to get cards, and people usually don't send them out anymore, but it really is, it's wonderful.
Yeah, I do love cards, and I have really tried. So I went to, actually this is with the Chamber of Commerce. I went to a business meeting a couple months ago, and Courtney Burden is one of the members of the chamber, and she impressed me so much, and like really laid it on my heart that you need to be more intentional at thanking people who mean so much to you. Because
Right.
there are so many people that do so much for me, and I'm so grateful and thankful. So I have cards everywhere. I have them in my desk at work. I have them in my bag. I have them over the table. I have cards everywhere. I have stamps. And I just really, for the first couple weeks, I literally sat down and thought, okay, here are 2 people I can send a card out to this week.
Right.
And I've done pretty good at doing those. So if you get one in the next few days, maybe that's because I love you some.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Spread the word or spread the love through
encouragement.
I saw that as massage.
Yeah.
I saw massage,
Message.
and I'm like, I like massages.
I do that sometimes with desert and desserts.
Or a word of encouragement.
Yes, I love to do it.
You do that all the time. Yeah. You're much better. And like I told you, I mean, Stacy is so encouraging, and like I'll be having a bad day, and she'll like send me this paragraph this long. She's
awesome
of encouragement.
Yeah.
And like I told her, I'm like, okay, thanks, Stace.
Okay, yeah.
And I love it.
Like, yeah.
And because I'm not an affirmation.
It doesn't
person.
always hit the same. Sometimes she's just like, oh, I just really needed that.
And
Other times she's just like, okay, I get it. You think I'm wonderful. I know I'm wonderful. I'm working right now.
No, I always love your encouragement. I don't think that I don't want your affirmations because I do love them.
I know.
Pay it forward with a coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee's good.
I think that's good.
Mm-hmm. Cards are great.
Okay.
Cards are great.
Yeah, cards are good.
They are.
Be an ear for someone. Just to let it all out. Sometimes people just want to talk. They don't want to hear you say anything. They just want you to listen. So sometimes you just sit there and you go, I want to say something, but I'm not going to say anything. I have a hard time with that because I like to talk.
I think you've gotten better, and so have I.
Yeah.
I mean, when me and Brian first got married, whew, it was not good. Because, like, he would say, will you let me finish what I'm saying? So now, I sit there and he's like, so do you have anything to say? Are you finished talking?
Yeah.
So I am so much better at listening.
Yeah.
I used to never listen.
I have to be intentional about listening. And it's because I get so excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited about saying something. And it's especially if it's something I know that can help. And it's just like, what you can do to help is shut up.
Well, and the thing is, too, in my mind, that's what I told Brian. I said, in my mind, I'm thinking about what I want to say back to you.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I don't want to forget it.
Before you forget it,
That's
before
right.
we have the squirrel moment.
Okay, I don't know what a be a love bomb is. I don't know what that is. Be a love bomb?
Be a love bomb.
That's what you are? You
Yes.
are. Yes, you
I'm
are
a love bomb.
Yes, she is.
I love love. Love bomb, love bomb. Love bomb people.
Yeah.
Shock people. Say, you know what? You rock. You're doing great today. Sometimes people just go, I'll see somebody at the grocery store and they'll be with their kids and they'll like be instructing them, and they'll be you can see they're very good parents, I'm like, you're doing a really good job with them. They're good kids. Just keep walking.
Yeah.
You can always just, and those little things make a difference. And I feel like the Holy Spirit will come up through me and it's like, say something. As soon as I feel it, say it. Say it out loud because it makes a difference. Little bitty things that seem so insignificant and menial to somebody else, it may just be huge.
May have been exactly what they need
to hear.
Time.
Yeah, because we're all struggling.
Good.
You don't know by looking at somebody what they're going through. Sometimes that's God's whisper to you that they need something that you have.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Tell everyone about Jesus.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my absolute favorite. So, yeah.
And I try to do that all the time, and I feel like that's what we're trying to do with Measure Me Life.
Absolutely. Life's too short, and we want to leave a lasting memory of the love that we have for him. Hi, gorgeous.
She's had a long day. Dinner's in the crock pot, babe. Okay. So, the next thing, Stacy came up with a daily cup goal.
Yeah.
Which I love this, Stace. So what she did is she had written out the word measure, and we'll show you what she did. And then with the word measure for each letter, she came up with words that are her daily goals.
My daily goal to describe what I want. And
we'll share these. We'll share these on Facebook. I'll put mine. You can put yours.
Yeah.
But measurements for the week. So do you want to go ahead and share yours first for the
sure.
M? Means?
M's for motivate. I love to motivate. E's for encourage. I love to encourage people. A, I like to aspire to inspire people. S is spread the word. I love to spread the word about Jesus. U, I like to uplift hearts. R, I like to reach people for Christ. And E, I am learning to enjoy my journey, which I've never done in my life before. And I can actually have fun doing all this stuff. I'm learning it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
it's amazing for me.
It's amazing for me. I mean, I say it all the time, Stace. I've known you our whole lives.
There's so many ways to measure your life. It's not just like, we've been saying, it's not just about our size.
Yeah.
So.
And you have changed, like,
she doesn't even know me anymore.
I don't. Sometimes she still amazes me.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love
It's so funny this morning. She goes, "You want to go to church?" And then she goes, "Really?" And then she does question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. I was like, "Yeah, if it's not too much trouble, you can pick me up." And I didn't hear anything for a little bit. She's in shock. Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my measure, many, many thanks. Or much and many thanks.
Yes.
And like I said, that goes, for the cards. I love to thank people. I try to be very thankful. Like we talked before we went on, the first thing I always say when I pray is, thank you, Jesus, for my blessings. Thank you for this. And I also, just a little thing that I shared with you and Brian before we came on, it may sound silly, and my kids know this about me, but anytime that anything happens, like if I'm looking for something and I can't find it and I find it, I go, thank you, Jesus.
Right.
Yesterday morning, I get off the elevator at work, couldn't find my keys, didn't know where my keys were, so I put my hand inside my purse. The first thing I touched was my keys. I pull them out. Thank you, Jesus. So I've got very intentional on thanking him. So my M is much and many thanks. E is educate.
Yeah.
I like to educate. I feel like that's what we're doing with Measure Me Life.
Yes, absolutely.
We're trying to educate about intermittent fasting, about gaining confidence, about spiritual growth, and about just overall wellness. So I feel like we're trying to educate, which I've been in education for 30 years.
Wow.
More. 30. Sullivan, about 33 years. Assessment. Assessment's also what I do at work. So whenever I think of A, it's assessment. I like to measure, which is measuring.
Yeah.
Measure. But I like to assess what my weight is doing. I like to assess what I've eaten. I like to assess how I'm doing.
That's what you were doing earlier in Measuring Your Life too. You were looking at
numbers. I was looking at numbers and how our growth was.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't like numbers. Like, let's get that out there right now.
You're assessing the situation.
But I assess the situation. Yeah. I don't like numbers or math or money or checkbooks or any of that stuff. You like what? You like money, yes.
Absolutely.
Speak. S is speak wisdom. I love a microphone.
Yeah.
I love to speak. I know I'm talking about mine more than you did, but when I was a kid, I wanted to have a microphone and I wanted to be a news anchor is what I wanted to be. But I just wanted a microphone, really. I just wanted to be able to speak. And guess what I get to do now?
She used to take, when we were kids, it did not matter what it was. If she was sitting beside something, she would grab a bottle and sing. She would grab a pen and sing. It did not matter what it was. Her curling iron, she'd sing.
I did.
Always done that. Yeah.
Standing in church this morning.
I'm here with you. I'm here with you.
I thought, I wonder if Stacy realizes instead of singing a rat now.
Yeah.
That I'm belting this out.
Yeah.
The battle belongs.
We were getting it this morning.
We were, man. We were a force to be reckoned with. Anyway, U is understand struggles.
Yeah.
I feel like I can understand struggles of so many people and things that they've gone through and battled, and you
use that, and that's when you speak your wisdom.
Yes. Real. R is real.
That's all right.
Real. And like I told you earlier, I feel like that's one of the things, and you all say that to me so much, is I feel like I've always been brutally honest about how I feel about things.
She puts herself out there.
Yeah, and so many of my girlfriends, like if they're doing something, they don't want to talk to me because what do? Tell them the truth.
Yeah.
I'm brutally honest. I like to keep things real.
I'm pretty brutal. I'm pretty brutal myself. Yeah, I'll she can.
Yeah, we can stand toe to toe.
Yeah. Tammy and I can take it.
We can.
Yeah.
And my E was enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
Enjoy life and enjoy the journey.
See where we're at.
So,
awesome.
Yeah, it is really awesome. What was the thing that I was going to talk about? Something Brian brought up, and I really wanted to touch on this, is, I talked about how I'm so thankful for things.
Uh-huh.
But he said, but how often whenever you're thankful, do you ask for forgiveness? And I'm like, what?
Yeah,
huh?
That's what he brought.
Forgiveness?
Yeah.
And he said forgiveness for things you have done
and haven't
and have not done.
Yeah.
And that really
resonated with you.
Resonate, because I don't really ever ask for forgiveness. I don't think about that. Here I am being real.
Yeah.
But I just don't really, when I'm praying, I don't really think about asking for forgiveness. Not that I don't do things, but,
let me ask you this. Like, if you do anything okay, just say you have a thought and you know it's not good and immediately think, I shouldn't be thinking that. I'm sorry. You don't ever think that?
Yeah,
That's
if I say something out of turn, like I should have said something.
But you kind of talk to God about it?
I do.
Okay, well, that's when you
I
say
have
I'm sorry, that's kind of...
I really have an ongoing dialogue with him every day.
Yeah.
Over, things I should or shouldn't have done.
Well, that is. Saying I'm sorry is,
But when I'm praying, I think I need to... I think
Yeah.
I need to be more intentional about...
just asking.
For forgiveness on what I have or haven't done. So anyway, I think that was great. I loved it. So if you all would just go and do measure and
MEASURE and do your measurements this week.
And then you just kind of write what each letter means to you.
Yeah.
So me and Stace will put ours out there. Y'all may or may not want to do it. You may be like, that's hokey or whatever, but it really helped me to see what those letters mean to me.
Yes, and put it somewhere. Carry it with you.
Yeah.
I find really big. It's just not any different than when you want to promote Measure Me Life. I've got my cards right here with me. It's something I want to promote and I believe in. And when you want to change how you are, carry it with you.
Yeah,
it's always right there at the forefront of your mind. And
definitely.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Not every day is going to be perfect, but there's always something to be thankful and grateful for.
There is always something to be thankful for. Let's go into the week with an open heart and an open mind and look for opportunities to be a blessing and spread the love of Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're coming up on Thanksgiving. We still have a couple weeks. But really start thinking about the things that you're thankful for and grateful for.
Yeah, and post them. Share them if something happens through your day and you've either been a blessing to somebody or you're thankful because somebody blessed you or whatever.
Or you need forgiveness.
Or you need forgiveness. Or you need prayer.
Or you need prayer.
Yeah, let me know. Let Tammy know. Post it on there. We love it when you guys get in there and we can encourage you and root for you. And
So, I guess that's about it. Julie, we love you too, honey. Known you forever. And I saw that picture of you and Denise.
Love you, Julie.
Saw that
Julie
picture
Hatfield.
of her and Denise on Facebook the other day. And I'm like, oh, I love Denise.
I miss my cupcake.
Yeah.
I love my
So, Em, I'll get your shirt to you this week.
Julie Ragsdale.
Yep, Julie's on there.
Okay.
So I think there's not been that many people on tonight. I think they've come and gone. But
Some people go back and watch it though.
I know.
They're busy, and
My
especially
mom
with
does.
the time change. Yeah.
I think with time change, it's going to be a little bit different. We still will have our meetings at 7:00. Our next meeting is 2 weeks from tonight. So it's the 21st of November.
And that's when she's talking about that. That's the one at the community center. We're still going to be live next Sunday.
Yes. We'll be live here next Sunday, and then on the 21st, we'll be at
our
the
next
community
together
center.
meeting.
Yes. In person.
But
so
we'll be posting
I
that.
really look for there to be quite a few people come to the in-person group or in-person meeting. So we need to work on getting a speaker for that.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fabulous.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know about you, Stace, but after the open house and after, the ribbon cutting and everything, it was really fun. So they put the ribbon around, you all put the ribbon around my waist and Tam cut it off. And I mean, it was something for me to have Mom on one end of it and Samantha on the other end of it. It really meant so much to me.
It was just awesome.
It was awesome. Yeah. And, I told Brian, it really renewed my spirit.
Yeah.
Like, I really had been struggling lately, and just like Kyle preached this morning, the devil had been after me.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, devil had been after me. I had been feeling very discouraged, very down, just about everything, about Measure Me Life, about fasting, about everything. And, man, I hit it. I did 18 hours yesterday. I did 20 hours today. I've had energy out the roof. I'm probably talking because I'm fasting. But anyway, it was on point. It's got me back on track.
She's awesome.
So
She's awesome.
I'm not awesome. You're awesome. You're
She's
awesome.
awesome.
Anyway, we love you guys so much.
I want to get us some shirts that says I'm with awesome. We each need to have an arrow.
I mean, I got a Cricket. You say all this about shirts. All we got to do is make them.
Okay.
So, like I said, the cups, if you all want the cups, I'm going to post a picture of them later. I actually make those, so they're nothing fancy. But it does help support Measure Me Life. As you all know, we have started a business. It is actually a business now. There's no dues or memberships, fees, or anything like that. So really the only way that I can make money is through like selling t-shirts, which I messed up on the t-shirts, so I didn't make any money on t-shirts. But the cups I do make a few dollars on, which goes to help with the business cards we bought and goes to help with the ink pens and just all the other little things we do. So anything that you all want to get, it just kind of helps.
Yeah.
So, and eventually, you know, that's what they were, when they were interviewing me, they're like, okay, so what's your business? And I'm like, I mean, we share about intermittent fasting, about Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, and we have a Facebook Live every Sunday night, and we have in-person meetings. And
when they say at the live, she goes, we've got everything we need here. We've got faith, friends, and fat. Who was it? The lady, the redhead.
Faith, friends, and food, wasn't it?
No fat.
She did say fat? Oh, my land.
She said fat.
Everybody has fat on.
Yeah. And then she said she was going to add fasting.
Yeah.
She said she'd add fasting to that. But
it's precious.
Anyway, so we don't know what our business model is going to be. We don't know what the Lord has in store for us. And that's exactly what I told him. We just know there's something big in store for us. We're having the faith that it's going to be laid out before us, and
God's
somebody's going to come along
as we speak.
Yeah, something's going to come along and going to pluck us into it. What were you going to say when you were looking at something?
No, that was it.
Okay.
That was it. Actually,
Okay.
I'm just super excited, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the holidays, and I'm looking forward to next year and just where Measure Me Life's going to take us all. I know in my spirit, I know God's moving. God's been moving in our lives for a long time.
Yeah. And we will still do. I still think that in December we're going to have something on vision boards.
Yep.
So what we had talked about is December will be our decision boards.
Vision board.
Vision board.
Yeah.
Our vision boards for 2022. So I mean, what I was thinking. Well, if you all can get you a board together and bring, you don't have to participate. But if you want to participate, some of you all can stay over and we'll work on our vision boards a little bit. I'll bring some scrapbooking materials. I'll bring some pens and just some different things, and you can bring your own.
Right.
And we will put together vision boards, and we'll talk about, Stacy and I will talk about what vision boards are and what you should do with the vision board, or what some of the ideas are for vision boards.
She's actually going to show me some things. Mine's, like I said, more of I got my room together to do a
prayer room,
my war room, my spirit room. Yeah. So.
And like I said, mine is more goal based, like on the business and on my weight and on my life and my kids and just moving my family forward. And so and yours is more spiritual.
Yeah, I like putting scriptures everywhere. You remember it. If it's in that same spot, you see it every day, and you just.
You know, I was thinking about us this morning.
It gets down in your.
I was thinking about us going to church this morning, and I thought, you and Stacy Jones, y'all are two different people. I mean, we really are. I mean, I have got you are just like a love bomb. And I'm not.
We're peas and carrots, though.
Yeah. I mean, I love you so much. And I mean, I know that we are just but we are so different.
We are, but we're a lot of the same, too.
Yeah. So anyway. But we do love you guys, right?
Love you very, very much.
And we will.
See you thinner.
Mwah.
Mwah, mwah.
See ya.